welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Now, you said 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd say you weren't even born, were you?
I love you.
What a charmer.
I love
I'd
you.
say
Charmer.
you were -2 back then.
Before we
You can stay.
get more of this marvellous chat, let's remind ourselves of some of the songs that made him so popular. You are one, aren't you?
Oh, well.
It's not time to make a change. Just sit down and take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy.
And so, from right to left, Mikey Ronan, Shane and Keith are here. Good morning.
Good morning.
We mentioned that there were 5 of you to begin with, and we saw pictures of Stephen there, of course, who's sadly no longer with us. And you were saying it's his birthday today.
His birthday today, yeah.
He would have been 38 years old today.
Happy day. So we always have a great kind of celebration for his birthday and his St. Patrick's Day, obviously. So
Yes.
double bubble.
And you're all together, which would be lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're all doing so many different things. We'll talk about the single and the album, but you're doing so many different things. How on earth was it possible to get you together to actually work on an album?
With great difficulty. Trying to make this album. We made it. I was in Australia. The boys flew down. We did vocals in Australia. Then I flew back to London. I was working down there. They were, the lads were working up in Europe. So it was an international album, very much.
But you wanted to do it, obviously.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Well, the 20-year celebration for us was obviously a great milestone to one say, but we kind of moved forward also with a new record deal. So it was kind of making a rubber stamp on that past. We're here, we've made it, but actually we're continuing this journey and we're moving on in a big, strong way for the next, I don't know, how many years?
22 and a half.
22 and a half years.
I have to say, Shane, your facial hair is something to behold.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, have you taken that back? You look like you could be the captain of a German submarine in World War I.
Do you know what it is? No, I've always wanted to grow a beard, always.
Yes.
And I'm nearly 40 years old, and do you know what? I thought 2014 is the year of the beard. I'm claiming that.
Yes.
Year of the beard.
You haven't grown what? You've grown 2 beards there.
Yes.
Wonderful stuff.
It is.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'd grow him, but mine's grey.
Yeah, you still look very good.
Thanks very much.
Anyway,
so do you.
This is a bit of a love fest at the moment, isn't it? Shall we ask a serious question
Go
rather
on.
than the love?
Go on then.
Let's listen to the new single. Let's hear what
I
20
like
years
you.
on.
You're good.
I am good.
You're good.
Hey, listen to
It's called
this.
Who We Are.
But it makes us who we are tonight. Every battle, every scar, we are warriors. Here shouting from our hearts. This is who we are. We have traveled near and far. For the 1,000 wars, here we're screaming from our hearts. This is who we are.
Do you often kick your band on stage?
Yeah, this is how he vents in private, you know. That's
Yes, he seems so calm
God,
and sort of well-mannered normally.
yeah, no, he's a brat. He's a brat when he's on set.
He's as bold as Brad.
What does the album mean? What does it say to all your fans?
The thing about this album, for us, it's like Shane said, it's about moving forward. We've done the anniversary albums, the anniversary tours, and we've enjoyed that. It's been great looking back on those 20 years. But we're not the band we used to be. We can't be without Steel. So we're trying to move forward as best we can, and that's what these songs are about. It's about this new band, BZ20, and where we take it from here.
When you first answered the advert in the paper, because Luke Walsh brought you all together, when you first got in that room, I'm just wondering, when you walked, you thought, who are these guys? Or was there an immediate bond? I mean, do you remember that moment very well?
I think there was a fair kind of moment through where y'all had to stand your ground rather than being a good bond, because we kind of knew each other from. Because Dublin is relatively small and grown up in, let's call it the arts of Dublin, we kind of knew each other who was wanting to go in to do such things. So we kind of, it took a while to get to properly bond, but that was in the back of a transit van going from door to door, kind of window ledge gigs, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you know, it wasn't an immediate hit off, but certainly by all means we're best of friends now.
Still trying to hit off.
What he means by window ledge gigs, just in case anybody doesn't
Yeah, I was a
understand
bit
that,
confused.
our stage was the size of a window ledge, and Louis Walsh really didn't know what he was trying to do. He knew what he wanted to do, but we think we used to throw darts at the map, because we'd be in Cork on a Friday night, then we'd be down in,
Somewhere else.
sorry, we'd be in Donegal on a Friday night, Cork on a Saturday night, and we just literally went around clubs that weren't ready or able to have a band like us perform. So they'd made this kind of making up stage that was usually the size of a window ledge.
So to cut a long story short, it means a small gig.
Yeah.
To make a long story longer, because it is Paddy's Day.
The gigs are a lot more different now, aren't they?
Well, thank God, yeah. We had a successful tour just before Christmas, which was incredible, all throughout the UK and Ireland. And we've got plans now for later this year and early next year, but we've also got our summer shows, the open airs across the UK, which is going to be brilliant.
In
I can't wait.
they're not just open air, but in special places, aren't they?
Sherwood Forest, Robin Hood.
Not all in
Men in
Sherwood,
Tights.
all over the UK. And they're called the Forest gigs, and you know, all over the UK. And we're also doing a couple of the race courses. I think we finish up in Ascot, is that right? Or no, Epsom. Epsom race courses where we finish. So looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Do you actually take this seriously? Because you just look like you're having such a good one.
We
It doesn't
do have
seem
a
like
great
work.
time. That's the thing, you know, about being back together again. We don't take ourselves as seriously as we used to, which in some ways is probably a bad thing, but in the other way it's great because we're having a fantastic time.
But it is hard work.
No, it certainly is hard work, but I think, as Ronan says, we've been doing it for quite some time, so we've become very relaxed, I suppose, in how we approach it, but not our attitude to it is still
Do you ever
professional.
have things go wrong
Yeah,
in a
many
life
times.
before? something
No,
else
we're
come
very
up for?
professional.
I'm interested. I mean, with 20 years, there must be a lot of lyrics you have to remember of those years.
So try and tell a story without including me now.
I'm actually trying to think about one without you.
Is he the one that forgets?
It's not. No, he actually doesn't forget. He's
Falls down holes.
yeah, he falls through stages. He goes through stages in his life.
I have fallen off the odd stage, I'll admit, and you know, I might have been a bit heavier at one stage and my foot might have went through a few risers, but that's over now.
That's in the
Good.
past.
Well, we hope we have a safe tour then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With a few funny bits.
Yeah.
A few funny
Good.
bits.
Brilliantly colour coordinated this morning.
Yeah, we didn't even
This is
see,
Ronan's
we
idea.
didn't even talk. I mean, we just put this together, you know.
Yeah. There's this girl called Shelley who lives in Manchester, and we met her yesterday. And she just happens to have these
Have
four
them all.
suits that fitted.
Fantastic.
You did well. You look great.
Shane, good luck with the voyage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I get some
New
free
single,
fish fingers?
Here we are, is released on 14th of April. Their album BZ20 is out now. That's it.
Have a lovely day. Bill and Louise back tomorrow. See you.
Bye-bye.